who leaves us all stunned. This is Parminder Jaswal, a doctor of family medicine practicing in the Saginaw, Michigan area. While most doctors text their patients appointment reminders or lab results, Dr. Jaswal begins a sexually charged text chat with someone he thinks is a 15-year-old girl. Lieutenant Andy Snyder of Ghost fills me in on the conversation. Lieutenant, how long has this chat been going on?
We started chatting at 3:30 p.m. and it's now 5:34.
Okay, and give me a sense of what this man is looking for.
He's looking for sex. He stated his age is 48. I advised him that
48?
the boy's 15.
I think he's like 61, isn't he? That's messed up, man. Okay, so this guy's a doctor. He's a family doctor. Yeah, in the U.S. I've watched this video like 4 times, way too many times. I've shown it to like 19 people probably at this point.
You're the awareness guy.
So Chris Hansen made a context. This is True Blue with Chris Hansen, who's made a career out of like catching predators.
Yeah, a lot of it. I don't know. I've read some comments. It's like scripted. It's not scripted. I don't know. I think it's real.
They're like proper
real,
sting
right?
operations. Oh yeah.
So this one is actually definitely a string operation because we looked into like the whole.
Yeah, and
has he been charged and stuff yet? But this is crazy. This man knows she's 15.
Yeah, he knows. He so knows. It's pretty. His chat's pretty like gnarly. It's disgusting. I don't think even I've chatted like that with, like.
I hope, bro, not with a 15-year-old.
No, not with a 15. I'm just saying generally. Come on.
Maybe when you were 15.
I gotta go. No, like just like you know how like old guys that are like he's like a dad, right? Like,
yeah.
You know how he's gonna chat. It just sounds very like dad like.
Gross.
Fuck, that's disgusting. Too bad for his kids.
Oh yeah, kicker. He's Punjabi.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this episode, because he's full on Punjabi.
We've noticed that Indians want us to hate on more Indians.
But this is not why we're doing it. It just came on our feed.
Yeah, and this is recent, right?
This is like last year.
Right. There you go. Yeah.
He acknowledged it. That, what did you say? You're 15, really? He sent me a few pics. So we sent him a few pics of the decoy. He asked for a face pic. He said he'll give $200. He asked for the location.
Oh, so he's paying for this?
Yeah, he's paying for it. It's $200.
It's the cops that are talking to him, right?
Yeah, it's like a decoy.
Decoy?
They call it a decoy. It's like a 19-year-old or 20-year-old person that's
be careful.
Like a 15-year-old.
If you're out there online chatting it up, be careful. You don't know who that's on.
Especially in the States, man. Like that's rough.
Okay,
guys have a thing for like There's a lot of guys in the U.S. that have a thing for super young women, like very young.
Okay, I understand.
Like below the age of consent, obviously.
Yeah,
right. There's tons of them.
Well, that's when you get into that whole predator area.
Yeah,
right under the age. But there's a whole, I want to be like somebody's sugar daddy, or I want to be somebody's sugar mommy, because girls do it too the other way.
Yeah.
But when you get underage, at that point you're breaking laws. You're
I'm surprised they've never done an episode with like women. Like the guys are like the decoys and the women are reaching out. That'd be interesting. Yeah. To see like women walking into a house at like 70.
Yeah, and I don't want to take it'll go there, but women
they've never done one. Yeah.
Huh? The show's never done
one. It's always men.
It's always men.
It's always sting operations on men. There's never been one episode, one situation where they've had even male decoys, but for men, like for men, like gay guys, like for guys that wanted to sleep with like a 14. There's been like 13-year-olds, bro. There's like this is like 15.
Yeah.
There's episodes where there's 13-year-olds.
Oh my god.
And the guys are like 70. There's some messed up episodes. Like we can go with it.
He acknowledged knowing that she's 15.
Yeah, and then when he's totally up there, he's gonna
next.
start saying, "Oh no, she's 19."
Where we're at.
So I want to see your beautiful face.
He asked if I was alone.
You disease and drug-free. I am very clean, he says.
I told him I live with my grandmother, and she's in Ohio visiting my aunt.
So
Is this on like a like a website? Like what is this?
There's a website where these guys log on to. I don't know what it is, but it's like to meet younger people or just to meet people. I don't know what the website's called, but apparently they're like flocking to it. And then they're sitting on the other side.
Is this like an escort service?
No,
Is that what it is?
no, it's just like a
Dating website?
dating app. Yeah.
This man who says he's 48 years old thinks a 15-year-old girl is home alone here in this house.
Yes. And he's asking a lot of questions, doing his research on the girl, trying to figure things out, you can tell.
Are you doing it for money or dick? So he's trying to suss out the situation
That's
and make
so
sure
funny.
that this is
He'll ask the dumbest
legit for
questions.
him and safe.
Yes. And, is this your ad? I've never seen your ad before, so he's a regular. This isn't his first time.
Right. I can regularly see you and help you, like daddy, if you will be good baby.
That's what he said.
So he wants her to refer to him as daddy,
Absolutely.
and he wants her to be his baby.
Oh my
He
god.
asked for some nude pictures. I told him we don't send nude pics. He sent a picture of his genitals.
You're not a cop or affiliated with law enforcement in any way. It's not a trap. You swear by that. I don't want any trouble with
Well, he's
law.
really trusting of the 15-year-old on the other side. You sure about that?
As soon as he knew that she's 15, he should have effed off.
Yeah, no. Well, you know, some guys had done that. They'll be like, "Oh no, you're too young," and then like 20 minutes later, they'll be like, "What's going on?" Like they'll come back. There's been a few times where he's actually said like, "Oh great," like somebody with a conscience finally has said like, "No, like you're too young."
Yeah.
But then the same guy will just pop up like in 20 minutes, being like, "Okay, so are you really home alone?" Like they can't stop.
Oh.
It's like a sickness. Like they're like, you know, it's like you're fishing, and they're just once they're caught, like they're ready to just fucking come.
So this doctor is a regular on the site too. So how many times has he done this before? It's crazy.
Well, he asks him right further down.
Hell no. Are you? I don't need no problems. No, I am not. We both need to be safe. Okay, good. What is your name, baby? I will bang you good, baby. Okay, let me write down some of these quotes. An alleged
Write
child
down some.
predator with a daddy complex is nothing new to the ghost team. How often do you see this daddy baby scenario?
Not every op. Usually, every other op will get one person that wants to play that dominant.
I don't get that.
And what does that say to you about this predator?
That exactly what you said. They're a predator. They want to take a dominant role and be in control of the situation. That's my opinion on it.
How many people do you think you've talked to in the course of these investigations?
In my whole career,
Yeah,
a couple thousand probably.
a couple thousand. Does it ever creep you out? Every time.
Every time.
Yeah, okay.
You know
Sometimes
what's
it-
funny? Getting catfish sucks, obviously. Getting catfished and then getting trapped and then being on TV show.
Oh my god. I think some guys have actually
Next level.
Some guys have committed suicide.
This is next level. Oh, like the people that have been on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, your
Because
whole...
they're like they lose their job, like they're on the sex offender registry, their like wives leave them, their kids disown them, their friends are like, "You're sick," and it's like on YouTube for life.
You're screwed.
Like
Your life is ruined.
Go to the part where he comes into the house. Like
The not-so-good doctor arrives at the Sting house in his Range Rover, well-dressed, and treats in hand for a 15-year-old girl.
I just can't believe he parks in the driveway. Like, what if like one of the parents shows up? Like, wouldn't you at least park on the street? I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying, wouldn't you just, you know, he's literally driving into the house. Like he's that close to the garage. Like just,
There's no
not that
safety
it would have
in this.
mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. But I'm just saying. It's like life-changing moments.
She's the decoy?
She's the decoy, yeah.
Decoy?
Yeah.
Hi. How are you? What did you bring? What was it?
Coke.
Yeah? Oh, thank you.
Maybe some cookies.
Oh, those are my favorite, double stuffed.
What he does next is alarming, outrageous, and it concerns both me and the Ghost Task Force.
If I can, he grabs her ass.
In this takedown instant replay, look again as Dr. Jaswal follows the ghost decoy and gets right down to business, grabs her behind. And I don't think he was planning on performing a...
As soon as he walks in.
Yeah, he just like it's like you're going to like a friend's house.
Like, he knows this girl is 15.
Yeah, like it's incredible how like brazen he could, like how just relaxed he is.
Yeah.
Like we've all done stupid things, like gone over to people's house at different times maybe, and you're scared,
Yeah.
like you're scared, like
Yeah.
the parents might see you or some shit like that, when we're young, you're doing some stupid stuff. But this guy's like 61, man, and he's a professional, and he has kids, and he has a full-on life, and he threw it away for like.
And he's not even like when you meet somebody for the first time,
He's not like
you don't go.
He's not like, hello, like who's in there?
Yeah.
He's just like, hey, what's
Just standing by the door, like,
who
okay.
brings Coke and cookies? Like that just shows you more like how he's like trying to like buy her things. Like I don't know, it's just bad.
That's crazy.
Routine checkup on the decoy either. Worried for her safety, it's time I step in.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Have a seat right over there.
Hey, how you doing?
Take your hands out of your pockets.
Okay.
So bad.
You know the scenario that
I'm surprised he's Punjabi. He didn't like swear like in Punjabi, like oh yeah, or something like that.
that would scare the shit out of me, bro.
Oh, I'd be like, no.
You should already be like, you can tell how comfortable this person
Oh
is.
man, you would be
He's
scared.
so relaxed, and you can tell. You know what I can tell from this?
He's done it before.
done it so many times.
He's done it
and he's
before.
been a predator.
I'm
for a very
surprised
long
there's somebody out there that would actually like want to sleep with this guy. Like, but I guess
They're getting paid.
They're getting paid.
They're
right?
getting paid.
It's like
Okay.
it's like prostitution. Yeah.
Okay, but I'm surprised to the fact that like somebody just popped up behind you.
Yeah,
That would be swinging, bro.
Yeah.
That would scare the shit out of me.
Do you think? I feel like in some ways he probably would you would expect something like that to happen. Maybe. Okay, somebody popping up or even like a parent or like somebody. I mean, how could you not?
Okay, let me see. Okay, if there's an actual prostitution and you know that you're going for a prostitution,
Yeah.
okay, usually prostitution comes with pimps or their bodyguards or somebody that's going to cover them,
Yeah.
right? And that person pops out, they're jumping you, right?
That's true.
That's
But he's
the normal scenario
again,
we see.
like you said, he's done it before.
He's done it before.
So he's probably done this type of thing where he's paid them off.
Yeah, he's done this before. I like how he's like, "Hey, how's it going? Yeah, good. How are you?"
Like it's like it's like
Hi.
every day. Fucking crazy. So he doesn't know he's on camera here. He just thinks he doesn't know that there's like a camera behind the door and stuff.
Oh, so he doesn't know.
He doesn't know up until he says, "By the way, I'm Chris Hansen." Then the cameras like pop out of every nook and cranny. The camera.
So he's right now in his head.
He's just
at this
talking.
moment, he's just talking to
Like
somebody,
somebody caught him or something. Yeah.
dad or like
Somebody.
somebody.
People think it's like police generally,
okay,
but yeah.
yeah, because he's really like Chris Hansen's really dressed
like
up,
that,
right? He looks
right.
like a cop.
Jaswal.
Jaswal, I need your hands out of your pockets.
Okay.
What are you doing here tonight?
Oh, she wanted me to bring some cookies and
Cookies and what else?
Coke.
Coke. And who is she? Who are you here to visit?
I know her as a. I just saw her online.
You saw her online.
Yeah.
Do you know her name?
No, I don't know her name.
And do you know how old she is?
She told me 19.
She told you how old?
19.
She told you 15.
No, that's what her ad
No,
said.
I've seen the chats. She
Yeah.
told you 15, right?
Oh.
So don't lie to me because I know some of the answers to the questions I'm going to ask. So it's best for you. Jaswind? Jaswinder or Jaswind?
She is Jaswal.
Jaswal.
Sorry, I know. Okay, you know what I'm wondering?
Well,
How are you comfortable just sitting there and answering all these questions too?
people, I think in these moments, they're just so it's like a deer in headlights. They don't know what to do.
Okay.
And again, the other person's controlling the narrative now.
Yeah.
You're caught.
Yeah.
He knows what he was doing was wrong, obviously, and now he's just he's just in it, like he's on the ride now. He's hooked. He can't get out of this.
Okay.
Jazwal. And what's your last name?
That's my last name.
Oh, Jazwal. What's your first name?
Reminder.
Arminder. And how old are you?
61.
61. And where did you come from tonight?
Okay, so he's not 48, 61. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Saginaw.
For Dr. Jazwal, Saginaw to Flint is more than a 30-minute drive.
And what do you do in Saginaw?
It's not in the U.S.
You're a doctor.
30-minute drive.
Yeah.
What kind of medicine do you practice?
Family medicine.
Family medicine. And how long have you been a doctor?
20 years.
20 years in Saginaw. Do you have a family? A wife? Children?
Well, yeah, he has all those things. I'm not surprised that he does. That he has a 61-year-old Punjabi guy. Of course, he has a family.
He's a full ass family. He has kids, and
He has a
I'm
medical
guessing
practice.
because he's 61. His kids are probably around that age.
His kids probably have kids, man. He has grandkids.
Do you think so?
100%. 100%.
Man, I want everybody else the way I'm thinking is like if I had a 15-year-old daughter right now, and I'm watching this, and this guy comes in, how would you act? How would you feel?
So explain to me why a 61-year-old doctor is in this house tonight after a sexually charged conversation with someone who said they were a 15-year-old child.
You know, she told me that she needs some help with some money and all that. So that's all.
That's all.
That's all.
So you're just being a
200
good
bucks.
Samaritan,
Yes.
a doctor of good faith. Are you a religious kind of doctor?
Yes.
But the conversation you had here, you talk about sex.
Because that's what obviously the purpose of this whole thing was to see. I even asked her, if you have any law and all that. She said no. She kind of. I told
does
her,
that mean?
I was wondering about it.
What the hell did that mean?
So I don't know. Like for me personally, I've seen on like movies and stuff. Right? You have like the thought process is that if you ask a law enforcement person if they're a law, then they by law have to tell you that they're.
Oh, okay.
So when he asks someone online, that's what he asked her. Is there any law enforcement? Are you law at all? In his head, by law, he thinks that they have to confess that they're law.
Hey, this guy didn't lose his license, did he, Mac? You looked into it, didn't you? And he still has a medical license.
Still has a medical license. He's not on the public sex offenders list. No jail time. Basically a slap on the wrist.
How could that even be? How's that possible? He's seeing patients every day. That's insane. I'm sending this to the Flint, to the Saginaw medical office. Our video. We should send it.
This is crazy. One second.
About it too, because it might be.
You were wondering about it too. And
Yeah.
what were you wondering, doctor?
Okay, why were we?
Why
is she doing all that?
You're talking in circles, doctor. So just tell me what your intent was here tonight.
What do you
My intent was, just to come and see
He's
her.
screwed.
Just to come and see her and have sex?
No.
No. That's not what you said in the
He
chat.
didn't bring.
No, I was
condoms
not
either, right?
planning to do that. If it's all against the law, if it's below 18, yeah. Of
Right.
course, yeah,
You're
yeah.
darn right it's
Yeah,
against the
yeah,
law
I
if you're
know.
below 18. But you talked about sex in the chat with her.
No, I might have, but that was all.
Might have.
No, I have.
I saw the chat.
Yeah, I understand.
You talked very explicitly.
Yeah, I talked to her very frankly about it, and she said no, it's not. And she asked me if I'm the law in the.
Why were you so concerned whether or not she was law enforcement, Doc?
No, obviously, it's below under age. Sex is not the right thing to do. I understand that.
It's not the right thing to do. Yet you're here doing it.
No, I'm not doing anything right
Well,
now.
no, but
Doing
doctor,
anything right now.
be realistic here.
That's all. That's what they always say. I didn't do anything. Well, because there's a guy here. Remember his comment when he gets arrested? The team comment. This is so funny.
Wait.
That's so funny.
I understand that.
You understand where I'm coming
I
from?
don't totally understand that.
Okay, so you talk about sex with a girl who's 15 online, who says she's 15.
No, yeah, she told me that, but I saw her ad. I said maybe she's making it up.
Maybe she's making. Why would somebody make it up and say she was 15? Why would somebody do that? It defies logic. You're a man of science. You should know this.
No, I was not sure.
You were not sure.
I just wanted to make sure whether it's younger. If it's 15, I will not do that. And
You
if
would
it's
not do
18,
that?
Yeah.
It's time for me to find out why Dr. Jaswal has decided to make this kind of house call.
But why come here? Why take the chance?
Chris Hansen asks the same question like 94 times. And the guy's just like, end this.
He
Please,
knows.
End it.
The guy is
He's like, so why did you send this picture?
Parminder is also like starting to like
Yeah.
in his head. He's like, what's going on right now?
Yeah, he's probably like, are you the cops? Are you the dad? Are you this?
Why are we having a conversation?
Yeah.
Why are you asking me
30
all these
minutes later.
questions? This is a whole on interview.
Yeah, it is.
So this is where like a lot of the comments when I was watching some of the other videos, and they were saying that like this is where it kind of feels scripted.
Bro, like there's videos of these guys in front of the judge.
This is real.
Yeah.
This is real.
Oh, these
But
guys
it's not
go to
scripted.
These guys go to jail. Like,
Yeah.
full on.
This actually happened.
Yeah. Some guys actually don't sit there and talk to him.
Okay.
Some of them will be like, I'm not saying a word. Just get me out of here. They'll pull their toques down. And then, like, but he'll push it. He'll be like, no, do yourself a favor and sit down. Like, he'll push it as much as he can as a journalist push it. You can't physically stop them.
Yeah.
Then the cops will just come in and then he'll say, I need to talk to you. They'll be like, I'm not talking to you. He'll do it like 5-6 times. And then if the person is really like, I'm not talking, then the cops just take him away.
Okay.
So this is the norm though. But there's the odd guy that just gets up and leaves. Just probably the smart thing to do.
I guess it's a stupid mistake.
It was a stupid mistake.
Yes.
You are not a cop or law enforcement. You ask that.
Yeah, because she has put that all in her ad,
She said nothing about law enforcement. You said that because you're
No,
worried about
she-
getting caught as a 61-year-old man.
No, she has said that in her statement.
chat.
But
you asked first.
In the ad.
I pressed the doctor on a particular fetish.
You talk about her braces.
Yes, yeah.
And you talk about how the braces
Yes.
would affect her sucking your...
Yeah. Well, yeah, I did all this stupid mistakes. Yes.
Right.
That's so gnarly. Man, that's so disgusting.
What is that? What am I to draw from that? You talk about her braces and how it would affect her.
And at that point, you still need to go because he said the curiosity got the best of him, basically.
That's what they all say.
Oh,
say
he got the best of him. That is she actually 15, and that's why he came.
A lot of them say like, I can't get hard. Like, I just can't have sex. And then he'll be like, well, then why'd you show up? Like, it's not just like intercourse. You could do other things. You know what I mean? It's just, I mean,
No, but like,
excuses are just stupid.
in the chat, if he knows that she has braces, and usually younger, like kids have braces.
Bro, it's a fetish. Like, he had a thing for it. Like, it's disgusting.
Her giving you oral sex. Like it was a turn on for you that somebody young enough to wear braces would give you oral sex.
I knew that something might be cooking here.
Something might be cooking.
I knew that, yeah.
Yeah. But you came anyway.
Yeah, I just. Okay, sorry.
Sorry. You sent a picture of your penis?
Mm-hmm.
You did.
He admits to sending
Like, this
a
guy,
graphic
like, checked
photo,
off every
a
box of what
picture
not to
of
do.
his own penis.
You do this often? So today, for the first time, a medical doctor decides to send a picture of his penis to someone who says they're 15. What, are you going to come over here and give her a medical exam?
No.
How do you justify that?
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Let me remind the doctor of the chat with someone he thought was a 15-year-old girl.
I will bang you good, baby.
It just sounds so.
like, just...
It just sounds so disgusting. Like,
pretty gnarly.
I want to just punch him in the face.
That's so bad. And like his, I mean, I feel bad for his, I guess, his family,
That's where.
his kids. Like, we're not helping the cause, but
Nah, screw that, bro. This guy's face. When he told me what he got
yeah,
from the judge,
yeah, that's
it makes
crazy.
no sense, and we'll talk about that after.
Yeah.
But like,
most guys get
it
more
makes
of the
no
punishment.
sense, bro.
I'm surprised he got so less A lot of them, because I've seen like because they'll do like follow-up episodes. Like, remember this guy? Well, he got this.
Yeah.
A lot of them get like prison time, or they'll get like, definitely on the sex offender registry.
This guy didn't even get that.
No, that's shocking.
Yeah, I mean, this is all. Obviously, once when you hear all these things, then it's kind of a bad.
Why did it sound bad to you when you were saying them?
Because once you are, in a situation like that, you get carried away.
You get carried away. How carried away would you have gotten had I not been here and had there been a willing 15-year-old girl?
No, I would not have. No, if it's 15, then I won't do that.
Doctor, she said in the chat she was 15. You
look
talk
at-
about it. No, I looked at it.
You look at the ad, and
I don't care about the ad. What I care about is the conversation that you had with a 15-year-old girl.
He's sweating it up, eh?
What I care about is the conversation you had with a girl.
He's been there
somebody who
10
said
minutes
they were a
now.
15-year-old girl.
He's ready.
You talk about oral sex. You talk about intercourse. You use very graphic language, and you send a picture of your penis. All of which constitute felonies, crimes.
Acceptance to medical schools in Canada could be as low as 6%.
We'll cut this part out.
You need YouTube. Just use my account. Can you do that?
You're too lazy to hold
You
the
see,
phone.
if you, yeah, we talked about it. That's all.
Mr. Traps.
We haven't
Yeah,
done
that's true.
anything.
Yeah, but people don't talk about things like that in this way online unless their intent is to come over and have sex with somebody. Otherwise, they just talk and they wouldn't come over. Do you see my logic?
He must be just
The
floored
fact
in
that
his
you're
mind.
here
Imagine what he's
leads
thinking.
me to believe you came here to have sex with a child.
I'd rather have a lawyer than before I.
You'd rather have a
There
lawyer.
Finally. How long did that take? 25 minutes?
Fine, like 10 minutes into that interview,
Jesus.
he's like, I'm going to have a lawyer talk now.
Way too late. He must have. I think he must have known somebody, like a good lawyer. He must have had a crazy good lawyer.
Good lawyer and the judge.
And he's a doctor. He probably spent a lot of money to get out of that.
Oh, yeah.
So, doctor, where do you practice medicine?
In China.
In Saginaw. For a hospital? For your own private practice?
For my own practice, yeah.
For your own practice. And have you met girls online before?
No.
Bullshit.
Have you had sexually
Well, look, the next thing he says he has. Play it.
charged conversations with girls before?
See?
May have with some.
You may have with some. Have you ever
he
met
didn't go
anybody
over
before
after?
from online?
Yeah, right.
Maybe a few months ago.
Maybe a few months ago. How old was that person?
There you go.
I'm not answering the question.
You're not answering.
He admitted that.
What are your patients going to think about this, doctor?
I'd rather not say anything.
You'd rather not say anything. And what's your wife going to say about it? What are your children going to say about it?
It's basically complete.
I would not say anything.
Did you bring condoms with you?
No.
So you were just going to have sex with her without condoms?
I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
You said everything when he said
I think
you
some
said
of them
no.
think that they didn't bring condoms. It doesn't show intent, but that's not the case. The intent is that you showed up.
You showed up. That's it.
That's the intent. It's not about did you bring lube. No, it's about that you showed up. You're done. That's like where it ends.
Oh, man.
Doctor, there's something you need to
Watch the
know.
next little bit. See
I'm Chris Hansen,
so now he knows his
and I do
cameras.
stories on men
See.
who try to meet children for
Oh,
sex.
now they come
Now
out.
the eyes see they touch to
Oh,
the
yeah.
court. Now
Oh.
Investigations into
You
alleged
can see
crimes.
his life flashing
his
before
face
his
just
life.
changes.
So
Yeah.
this is for a show that I do. Is there anything else you want people to know about the situation you're in right now?
All I'd say that it was a bad judgment.
Bad judgment. And what do you say to other men who may be online talking to girls or boys who are underage and contemplating coming to a meeting?
I will say, don't do it.
Don't do it. What do you think should happen to you?
I haven't done anything, and
You did something when you chatted online. That's where you crossed the threshold. That constitutes a felony in and of itself.
He just wants it to end now. Like, this needs to end. End it.
It just boggles my mind that a man with your education, with your ability to help people, to heal people, is here for what it appears to be harmful reasons. Activities that could harm a 15-year-old for the rest of her life. And it really doesn't wash with me or anyone else that the 15-year-old was willing, or that you asked if she was with law enforcement. You sent her a picture of your penis. You talked about sex, and even went so far as to talk about the effect of her wearing braces on her giving you oral sex. It doesn't sound like a guy who just came out for the first time tonight on a Wednesday night in Michigan. Were you at your doctor's office earlier today? You were. How many patients did you see today?
18.
18? So you saw 18
So
patients.
he's like,
And you
he's
wrap-
like texting in between, like, patients. That's just messed up.
Does his family not know where he's at by now?
Well, on Wednesday evening, maybe he said he's going somewhere. I don't know. And he drove half an hour. Again, half an hour in the States is nothing.
Nothing, yeah. Dropped in the
Wrap that up. Are you chatting between patients online with this girl?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. So you see a patient, then you chat online. Where did you take the picture of your penis? At your office?
Obviously at the office. Stupid.
Okay, but you were at your doctor's office and you took
Yeah,
your
you just
penis
said
out,
it
took a picture of it
different
and sent it to a girl.
I'd rather
And then you went to
say-
see another patient.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah, okay. I don't think I'd want to say too much either.
Too much. It's already been
I
like
appreciate you talking.
half a day. Good
Now,
luck.
there's some people here.
He's finally,
With the Genesee
now
test.
he's starting
he's
to.
finally sweating.
Yeah, he's. Oh man.
Before he thought he could maybe get still like he's just having a conversation with somebody.
It's the police. When he sees the guy in the back standing there with
When
the
he
vest
saw when he saw the cameras come out,
That's it, man.
he knew he could see that life coming to an end there.
County Sheriff's
that gun.
Office. Their ghost team.
Nice.
And they would like to speak to you.
ghost team.
Again, is there anything else you want people to know?
No.
Okay. All right. These people want to talk to you.
Sir, stand up. Hands out of your pockets for us. Thank you.
I conclude my interview with the doctor, but his appointment is far from over.
We're going to treat you with respect. As long as you're honest with me, I will be straight up honest with you. Okay?
The ghost team puts him in cuffs and searches him for his cell phone.
It's like to get into your phone. Oh, this one. Do you have two phones?
Can they ask you for your
This
like
is
your
your phone?
code? Is that a thing?
What's your PIN code?
Now he starts to like act like he doesn't know his PIN code. Everybody knows their PIN code.
Wait, can they ask if it's locked?
I think if you give it to them, yeah, but you could stand
Oh,
there.
can
and
they
say no.
ask for it?
They can ask for it.
Like no, but don't you need a search warrant or anything to be able to go through your
I don't
phone?
know. We'd have to look into that. No.
All right.
In the
Let
States-
us know if you guys know. And
Yeah.
if you're from the States watching this, let us know what the law is on that because that's a little right there.
I
I'd be
would
like,
not
wait.
give them. I would not give him my code. If I was
As the doctor is trying to give them his code to unlock the phone, he gets a little unsteady on his feet.
Yeah.
So, is this the phone that you...
69.
6969.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay.
Here you go. Take a seat.
Even the ghost task force isn't buying the doctor's antics.
Hey,
Ooh.
take a breath.
Ooh.
There you go.
Oh, I'm happy.
This is the funniest. part.
Yo, this is so depressing, bro.
No, it's kind of funny.
This
Though. This is funny.
You can't go
This is
and
not
have
depressing.
some Atma come to you.
Just watch it. Let's watch it. Let's see what he does.
Just take a breath.
Okay, that's not normal. That means you're acting.
Relax.
Oh my God.
And we got a medic on the way, so he'll take
Oh
you
my
like
God.
that.
Cool off.
Yeah.
Oh my
We'll
God.
get this coat slip down just a little bit.
Going through a lot of emotion.
Oh.
Cool you off a little bit here.
Oh.
Nope. You keep leaning forward there on purpose.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You made it. It's a
My dear,
mistake.
my friend, I'm a doctor.
I know, you made
I'm
a
not
big mistake.
acting.
And I'm going to try to take care of it. Okay?
I'm not acting.
Okay.
I'm just having some chest pains.
Okay.
We're gonna
Oh
get
my
that taken
God.
care of. Just a second.
Panic
We got a
attack?
Oh my
paramedic coming
God.
in.
We got a paramedic coming
He's
to
just
take a look at you
acting.
right
There's
now.
nothing
Oh my
wrong with him.
God.
Go ahead and sit down.
Oh my
Go ahead
God.
and sit down, Doc.
Oh my.
Sit down, Doc.
Trying to just see if they
My knees. My back
let
is
him go, right?
killing me. Oh my God.
Just lean forward just a little bit. Ooh.
Oh my God.
He seems to snap out of it and even starts arguing with the detectives.
Criminal, why my hands are tied? African
It's just-
citizen
it's
of
just-
this
it's
country
just-
forever.
It's just precaution.
I'm very respectable man. You know that.
He's thinking that his position of trust might get him out of this
You
jam.
know that.
But why my hands are tied, buddy?
Why did
Buddy?
you come here to have sex with a 15?
But you haven't done anything. You cannot just make it up like that. The day I came here, you were a freaking whole team
You're
here.
getting upset. And
I'm not
and
upset.
That's the funniest part. You had a whole team here. Yeah, they did.
That's the whole point.
That was too funny, man. That's just too funny. Oh my God. I didn't. But I didn't do anything. You had a whole team here. Oh man.
And nobody's been disrespectful to you.
Oh my God.
Okay? So we have.
This is the
paramedic
real
here.
him,
Take a look
not the
at
one
it.
that was sitting
Take
on
a
the
quick
stool
picture.
answering all those
The doctor is
questions.
checked out by EMTs who find nothing wrong.
My hands are in my back.
Well, for his safety and our safety.
Oh my.
Oh God.
Okay.
As the
I think that's
detectives
it.
lead the doctor out, I do have one more question for him.
Why did you grab our decoy's bottom when you came in?
What is that?
You grabbed our decoy's bottom, her behind, when you came in.
Even he banda
You
had
grabbed her.
Like, you know,
You grabbed her, and then you locked the door.
No, but he's saying he did.
Yeah,
grab
you
her.
did. We have it on camera.
He's probably
so
out of his
you don't wanna say
mind,
anything
man.
about
Like
it?
he's like lost it at this point. He's like hyperventilating. He's sweating. He's scared. I mean, all those things. And he deserves it. But Chris Hansen is just like no chill. He's like walking, he's like with the cops in handcuffs, and he's still asking him questions.
Good.
Like rhetorical ones. Like, why did you grab her? And they're like, I'm going to know you why he grabbed her.
I wouldn't have the patience. I don't think I would have the patience to just like not do anything about it. I would.
They should hire like a different host for different people. Like I do the Punjabi guys. Like, "Sat Sri Akal bhai." I do. Ithe baitho.
Come.
You know what I see. Just totally.
Come sit here.
All in Punjabi. No, but that'd be so funny. There's like a Punjabi host. Oh, this guy's Punjabi. Then the other guy walked out of the back and said, "Oh hey."
I can
Sim,
see
you're
you
up.
doing it. I can see you doing that.
Oh,
thing.
I'd be a great host.
Yeah.
Huh?
You should
You
call
could
him.
set up. I
Yeah.
should talk to Chris Hansen. Sting operations in
So
Winnipeg.
okay, so after we watched this, we kind of found out like what was he charged. Okay, so what happened? Tell us.
So we went to court, didn't get charged. He didn't get any jail time.
So no jail time.
No jail time. Didn't lose his license.
Didn't lose his family license for practicing
license,
medical
yeah.
license.
Medical license.
And he isn't on the public sex offenders list. He's only on the law enforcement one. So only law enforcement.
He cut a deal. He spent money, bro. There's no way this guy
Yeah.
didn't spend like at least 100. No, not millions. Like I would say hundreds of thousands.
What was his bail like? What was his do you know what his bail?
He was out on bond.
Bond.
There's probably like these bonds are usually like close to like 100. So he probably bailed out, and then he spent probably another
So
100.
he's not on the public sex offender list, which is crazy because he's on a TV show, and everybody
All these
knows.
guys get that. I don't know how he didn't get it. He must have gotten out somehow. But anyways, we'll send the video to the government.
See, when Americans say they want to deport Indian people or deport,
But
illegals-
there's like a bazillion white guys that come and do this thing. Like we could do an episode every day on this.
when they say when they want deportation, deport this guy.
Yeah.
That's an automatic deport right there.
You said the other day he's a citizen. How are you gonna deport him?
To send him to Guantanamo Bay or something. I don't know. But he should not.
Some of them maybe just make a
My
mistake
views-
once and then they stop.
My views on rapists, sexual assaulters, especially predators under the age, is chop their
Okay,
things off and then. But that's my view on it.
I got nothing else on this. I'm out. That's it.
If
Yeah.
you say anything else?
No, I'm good.
Can eh?
We're done.
Okay, let us know your guys' opinion. This just makes us more mad. So,
Subscribe, like, share the video.
yep. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.